Yeah, this is Sugnakar Mamidala, Assistant Professor, Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. Today our session we are going to discuss different theorems. Okay. So first we will start with the Thevenin's theorem. Okay. So this is the Thevenin's theorem. So how we are going to find voltage across any element in the open circuit. So by using this Thevenin's theorem, each and every theorem having its own statement. So that is also same Thevenin's theorem also having statement. Okay. So the main aim of this Thevenin's theorem is to find VTH, comma and RTH and load current. Okay. So the main aim of Thevenin's theorem is to find Thevenin's voltage, Thevenin's resistance and load current. How we can find Thevenin's voltage, Thevenin's resistance and Thevenin's load current. Okay. So now we can start with the statement. Okay. So the statement. So any linear bilateral network having voltage and currents and resistances, then the circuit can be replaced by a single voltage source in series with the single resistance. Okay. So once again I am repeating the statement of Thevenin's theorem. So any linear bilateral network having voltage, current and resistances, then the circuit can be replaced by a single voltage source in series with the single resistance. So this is the equivalent circuit of Thevenin's theorem. Okay. So whatever the circuit is given in the network and the subject, so our aim is to modify or simplify that circuit and bring into single voltage source, that is VTH, in series with the single resistance RTH. So how we are going to make it the single voltage source and single resistance? So for a given network, now you can see here. So I am taking here one example. So this is voltage source I am taking, and similarly here different resistance. Okay. So here I am taking, this is the load. This is the load resistance and supply voltage V and resistance R1 and resistance R2 and resistance R3. So interconnection of all electrical elements to form a network. So this is the given network. So my aim is to apply this Thevenin's theorem technique this network. I am going to find VTH and RTH and IL, okay, for a given network. Okay. So the main procedure to find VTH for a given network. Okay. So first we have to open the load resistance. First condition is open the load resistance. So then apply the Kirchhoff voltage law. So then you will get the VTH. Now you can see I am going to apply these two techniques. So then I will get the modified circuit. So this is the R1 and this is R3 and this is R2. Okay. So here I open this one. So here this act as a open circuit. Here load resistance is open circuited. So this I open this one. Okay. So my aim is to find voltage across these open terminals. Voltage across these open terminals. That is the open circuit voltage or VTH. Then VTH is equal to VTH, open circuit voltage, voltage across the open terminal. So that is voltage across the R3 also. What is the open terminal across the resistance? R3. So voltage across the R3, which is equal to open circuit voltage, that is also called as Thevenin's voltage. So now you can see here, that is I into R3. So how we will get this I? So by applying Kirchhoff voltage law. By applying Kirchhoff voltage law in this loop, then I will get I. So then I is equal to V by R1 plus R3, because this is a open circuit which not allows the current. So current is always 0 in the open circuit. Now you can see, so I will get the current I is equal to V divided by R1 R3. Directly I am writing here V by R1 plus R3. into R3. So, this is the VTH. So, it is very simple technique to find open circuit voltage by using Thevenin's theorem. So, is it clear? Yes. So, first we have to open the load resistance for any kind of network. So, then only we can possible to find the open circuit voltage, that is VTH. Yes. Next, how we can find the RTH? Now, can see here the procedure to find Thevenin's resistance. So, we have two conditions are there to find RTH. First condition is load is open circuited, we should open the load resistance. And second condition is voltage source should be short circuited, voltage source should be short circuited, and if current source is having, current source should be open circuited. So, these are the two conditions you can apply to find the RTH for any kind of network. Now, I am going to apply the same technique to this electrical network. So, now can see here. So, we can observe. So, our circuit having only voltage source. So, then voltage source should be short circuited. I am going to short circuit the voltage source here. So, this is thick line, short circuit, and resistance as it is I am going to represent here R1, and this is R3 and R2. What is the first condition? Load resistance should be open circuited. Okay. So, this I am going to open circuit the load resistance. So, my aim is to find RTH. Where we are going to find RTH? Across this open terminal, that is RTH. Okay. Now, can see already we are well aware of this series and parallel connection. So, while observing this network, this R1 and R3 are in parallel. Okay. So, what is the resultant value? R1 into R3 by R1 plus R3. So, I am going to redraw this equation circuit. So, then the resultant of these two parallel combination, it becomes R1 into R3 by R1 plus R3. So, remaining as it is I am going to write here, this is R2. Okay. So, now I am going to find RTH across this open terminals. While observing these networks, so these two are in series, these two are in series. So, what is the equivalent of series resistance? Anyone? Yes. So, when resistance are connected in series, the equivalent resistance is equal to summation of all the resistance. Very good. So, now here what is the equation you will get by observing this network? Yes, then R1 into R3 by R1 plus R3 into plus R2. Okay. So, this is the Thevenin's resistance from given network. So, is it clear up to VTH and RTH? So, what is our next? IL. How we can find IL? Load current. What is IL here? Load current. How to get IL? So, when the circuit is a closed one, there is a chance to pass the current. Okay. So, after getting of this VTH and RTH, we have to draw the equivalent circuit. Already I given the equivalent. This is the equivalent circuit. Okay. So, by equivalent circuit only we will get the load current. Yes, this is RTH and this is VTH. After getting this VTH and RTH, we have to draw the equivalent circuit VTH and RTH. Then we have to add the load resistance. So, that is RL, and you can find the load current. This is the load current IL. Okay. Since simply, so when we closed with the load resistance through a equivalent circuit, then it form a closed circuit. Okay. Current always pass in closed circuit. So, what is the current equation here? IL is equal to what is the current? Yes, simple. According to Ohm's law, I is equal to V by R. So, here V is VTH, here R is, two resistance are there. What are the two resistance? RTH and RL, both are in series. Then you will get RTH plus RL. Okay. So, this is the simple theorem. Okay. So, this is the concept which we are discussed today. Okay. I hope you understand well. So, you have any queries, you can ask me, otherwise I can end the session. Yeah, simply see, some student asked repeat once again sir, step by step. So, I am repeating from starting onwards. So, this is the given network. So, by using the statement, your aim is to find VTH, RTH and IL. So, procedure to find VTH is here, this is one, load resistance should be open circuited. Next apply KVL, then find the VTH. Simple, I applied here, first open the load resistance, then I found only one closed path, then the current I is equal to V by R1 plus R3, then VTH is the open circuit voltage across the R3, so that I will get R3, voltage across the R3 is equal to I into R3. So, then I is equal to V by R1 plus R3. So, finally, I got this equation. So, what is the procedure RTH? Load should be open circuited, voltage and currents. Voltage should be short circuited, current should be open circuited. Now, you can observe what are the source we have? Only voltage source. That is why I short circuited. So, this is I short circuited. This is I short circuited. So, remaining as it is and load is open circuited. While observing this network, we got yes, two parallel and series. Parallel is R1 R3 by R1 plus R3 plus R2. Yes, this is the equation. So, after getting these two, we draw equivalent circuit and current is equal to V by R. So, thank you all.